Hi Ryan, it's lovely to meet you. My name is Shakira. I'm one of the counsellors here at Indigo Services. Have you ever been to a counsellor before?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, and might I ask, how was that experience for you?
I didn't like it too much.
Mm.
Maybe it was just the people I was dealing with
Mm-hmm.
didn't seem to gel.
Mm.
I just felt like they were thinking negatively of me.
Okay. Is there anything that you think I need to know, or anything I could do to make this experience a better one?
No, not really. I'm just keen to try out,
Mhm.
different counsellor, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, no worries. So what we'll do is, just before I get into everything, would you like a drink of anything?
Water would be good.
Okay, no worries. I will just go grab that for you quickly, and then we can get started, okay?
Okay, good.
I do have the table there too, so if you're not comfy having it in your hands, you can pop it there if you like. And so you said you've been to a counsellor before, wasn't necessarily the best experience.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So in regards to that other counselling that you have done, you're quite aware of the confidentiality agreement,
Yeah, pretty
you would
much.
say?
I
Yeah?
would say so, yeah.
Okay. That's great. So I won't go too much into it, but I still do have to explain the confidentiality and all of that for Indigo. So anything that we say within this room, it's just between us. Isn't shared with anyone else. There are limitations though to that confidentiality, and that is if you tell me that you're going to harm yourself or somebody else, if a child is at risk, or if some criminal offences happen. Other than that, everything stays between us. As you see here, I do have a little notebook, so I do just like to write notes during our sessions to ensure that I'm keeping track of everything that we kind of talk about, and I can help you the best I can, if that makes sense. Yep, that makes sense. Yep. Similar to the other place.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And then you're probably also familiar with what my role is as a counsellor, but I will just rehash over that a little bit. So it is a professional relationship where we are here to focus purely on you on our sessions. I'm not here to give advice, but just guide you to where you're wanting to go. And I also just wanted to say that there is no contact necessarily outside of these sessions unless they're within our working hours, so 8:30 to 5, where you can call our service and you may get a hold of me. Otherwise, I can give you our company email address. So is that all good?
Yeah, you wouldn't give me like your mobile number or anything?
No, we don't do that at this practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
How do you
what happens if I'm feeling like really distressed out of hours?
That's a great question, and I'm not sure if you are aware of any of the current crisis support numbers that we do have. Have you heard of anything like Lifeline before?
No.
No, you're not aware of any of those?
No.
Okay. So what I will do is, at the end of this session, I'll give you those numbers, but I'll explain them now for you. So these are crisis numbers, so if you are, like you said, feeling unsure, overwhelmed, something might be distressing for you, whatever it may be, you can always call these numbers 24/7, they're available. So like Lifeline, Beyond Blue, Men's Line. I could also give you a couple of numbers of some places that are open, but they're more like our hours, like at 8:30 to 5 kind of thing. So
Yeah, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Kind of?
Yeah.
They all kind of have their own strengths of what they focus on, and if there's anything that they are unsure of, they can always refer you to the right service at the time that you call them. So I'll do that at the end of the session. I've made a note to give you those numbers.
Okay.
Okay. So now we've kind of got all of that introduction out of the way. How's your day been?
Today hasn't been very good. I was just in class and I couldn't stay in class because I just felt really stressed.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
just felt like I didn't belong there. People were thinking very negatively of me, and I just got up and left. Yeah.
What
And
I've
I've just been like pacing around ever since, waiting for this appointment. Just sort of trying to avoid everyone, just trying to stay out of everything.
Can I ask, was there something in particular that made you feel like you needed to leave class earlier today?
I just felt like I just didn't belong there. Like I just felt like everyone didn't want me there. So what's the point of me being there if no one wants me there? I just felt like, I just felt like a lot of pressure was on me. And I can't even fully explain why, but I just felt like everyone was thinking negatively of me. And I just started feeling really stressed and anxious, and like my palms were getting real sweaty, and I just got up and left.
Did somebody say something to you, or you were just feeling that way when you got to class today?
No one said anything to me, but I just felt like people were whispering about me. I felt like there was whispers and people saying stuff behind my back. But nothing was said directly to me.
That sounds like it's, a very hard thing.
Yeah, it is hard. Yeah, and that just happens. It's been happening more and more lately. Pretty much since I started uni. It's been getting worse and worse.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when you did leave class, is there something that you did for yourself to help you kind of calm down, or?
No, I just sort of went and hid somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. So I couldn't go home because I was coming here. So I just went and sat like up in this area where like later in the day no one goes to. I just sort of sat there at a table and chairs and just was on my phone. And I just felt so glad that I was out there. Yeah.
Is that place that you're saying at the uni, is that some place that you go regularly when you are feeling this kind of way?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do, because I know that no one goes there that time of day, and it's I just go up there and just sort of sit there on my phone, and I feel like I can just I feel like I do the way I do at home, like just feel really relaxed, It's like my little spot.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sorry that you had to feel all of that before coming to our first session today. I just want to ask, you're okay to continue with the session today?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Because I know that you've been feeling a bit distressed, so I don't want to, I guess, do any harm, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm keen to get the help because I don't know where this is going to lead if I don't get the help.
Well, I think that, it's an amazing, bit of self-awareness that, you've recognised, how you're feeling within yourself and those thoughts and feelings, and wanting to come see me today to start hopefully trying to shift that a little bit. Would you mind just kind of sharing what's brought you in today?
Well, I'm just sort of studying at the moment. I'm studying to become a teacher at uni.
Yeah.
And I'm just feeling really, really anxious. Like I'm not really anxious when I'm in class, and really overwhelmed. And just like I miss class and miss social events a lot too, because I just don't feel comfortable going. I feel more comfortable when I'm just staying at home.
Yeah, okay. What is it, would you say, comes up for you when you are in those social settings?
I just start getting really start feeling real tight in the chest. Start sweating. Yeah, just really feel like people are thinking negatively of me.
That must be hard.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel quite down on myself. Yeah.
So have you had these feelings before, or is it something new?
I would say I've had them throughout my life. They've come and gone. But at the moment, I feel like it's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said that you're feeling sweaty, tight chest.
Yeah.
And that's been going on, you'd say, on and off your whole life as well? Like that those are usually the symptoms?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And how else does it make you feel? Like your emotions and...
Just very anxious and sad, like down, frustrated.
Yep.
Yeah, and I just feel like everybody's thinking bad of me. Yeah, everyone's thinking negative of me. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on me or something.
Yeah. Do you feel like what do you feel like they expect of you? Are you feeling like what's making you feel?
I just feel like I don't belong there.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like they think I'm not good enough to be like in class with them, or the teacher thinks I'm not good enough to be there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, not good enough. Or if we're out in social settings, I just feel like people don't want me there. Yeah, people would be happy if I wasn't there.
Yeah, that sounds tough. It's not a nice thing to feel, especially when you're around other people.
Yeah.
Is that just while you're in your uni classes that you feel that way, or it's also with your friends and with family, would you say?
Yeah, a lot with the people that I'm most comfortable around, not so much. Being in uni, with a whole bunch of people that I don't really know so well, and then when we go to social events, I don't know anybody, and I don't know what they're thinking, and I just feel like that, I just get this vibe that it's all negative towards me.
Yeah, that's definitely a hard thing, and I can see, when you're expressing that to me, it's something that is really bothering you. Would I be right in saying that?
Yeah, definitely.
I would just like to touch back on something that you just said earlier, that you don't usually feel this way with people that you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
And I just would like to know, like, who are those people to you?
Mainly my mum and dad, and my sister, and maybe my uncle and auntie as well. And I've got a couple of friends that, got a couple of friends from school.
Yep. From uni school, or you mean
from school?
From school.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you meet them in high school, or or are they like even earlier?
Even earlier, like primary school.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
It's sometimes rare to have friends from that long ago.
I know. Yeah, it's good.
And what would you say makes, how does your body feel when you are with them? Are you noticing that anxiety still, or how does it feel for you?
Well, yeah, I do. If we're out in public, yeah, and then I feel like when we're out in public, like with my friends especially, I feel like even they're thinking negatively towards me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I avoid going out. I've been avoiding going out with them lately.
So it seems like whether it's with strangers or the people that you've put in your comfortable square, let's call it, even if you are with them, it's when you're in public that all of these feelings start to come up for you. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Wonder why that is. So you're saying that this has been going on for quite a while. I would like to know, what have you done in the past to kind of help?
I just sort of stay at home. Don't go out.
Yeah, okay.
Just like in my own comfort zone, really, like watching TV, playing video games, stuff like that.
So you like watching a bit of TV,
Yeah.
you do a bit of video gaming. Is there anything else that you like to do?
I like to, no, not really. Not really. Not these days. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you mean these days, has there been stuff you've withdrawn yourself from,
Yeah.
would you say, in the past, or?
Yeah, when we were younger, we used to go out and ride our bikes and stuff, and I used to like doing that, but I feel like I've grown out of that now.
Okay. Grown out of that because of the anxiety that you're feeling, or just something that you did as a kid? What
Yeah.
would you say?
Yeah, like we don't, that's pretty much it, just sort of growing out from being a kid, like. And then when I started uni, I just felt like it all just sort of faded out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of uni, what made you want to, become a teacher?
I just like to help people, and I like to help people from when they're young. Give them a good start in life, and give them a good education. So I want to be able to help.
I think that's a lovely reason to become a teacher.
Yeah.
They're important role models for children.
Yeah.
Is there a specific area that you're more interested in like primary school teaching or high school, or what are you kind of thinking?
Thinking maybe primary school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is that? You just?
Oh, I don't know. I just like to help. I just like kids,
Yeah.
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 I feel like I can get down to their level and play. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can connect with them.
Yeah, like
a bit easier. Yeah.
But then I can also like teach them from an adult's perspective.
Would you say? Sorry, I cut you off.
No.
Did you want to keep?
No.
Would you say that maybe working with children is a little bit less, of a reason for that anxiety to kind of come up too?
Yeah, well, now that you say that, it's probably true, because I don't feel so anxious around kids.
You don't feel like what makes you feel like you're not as anxious around them?
I just feel like I can be myself around them. Yeah. I just don't feel like they're thinking bad of me. I think they're thinking. I don't know. I just feel like I can just be myself. I just feel like kids are just so innocent and happy, and and I just don't think they look at me as like an outsider.
Yeah. Sorry, just writing this down. Yeah, I might take a drink as well. Actually, it's been quite hot. I don't know what the weather's doing.
Yeah, it's been very hot.
And then we'll have one cold day. It's very hard to choose. The weather doesn't know what it wants to do.
No.
So you've shared a lot with me already, which is great, and I just want to thank you so much for being so open and honest with me already. I would just kind of like to get a bit of an idea of what you would like to focus on. So I know that you said you've got the anxiety and other feelings that come up when you're around people, but it also seems to be possibly linked to when you are out in public. And I'm just wanting to know what I can do for you, essentially. What would you like to work on for our future sessions?
I just want to not be so afraid to be in public. I just want to be comfortable. I just want to feel the way I feel when I'm at home, sort of.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you want to feel how you feel at home.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
And then going off that, how do you feel at home? give me a...
I just feel relaxed.
Relaxed?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I just feel relaxed and I just feel like not being watched.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you feel like when you are in public, you're being watched?
Yeah, like watched and judged.
Yeah, okay, watched and judged.
Yeah.
I hear that. Is there... Oh, sorry. Is there something that you do that makes you feel relaxed? I know you did mention the TV and the video games, but what does a routine for you for what your day looks like?
At home, you mean?
Yeah, at home, or on your way to uni or whatever, wherever. I'll cut that out. Yes, at home.
Yeah, at home. Well, no, I just sit down at home, just do nothing. Like I do, I help around the house with the chores and stuff, but other than that, I can just sit on the lounge and I just feel really relaxed.
Sorry, you still live with your parents?
Yeah, still live with parents, yeah.
Okay. And your sister as well, is she living...
Yeah, she's younger.
Yep.
So she's still at school actually.
Yeah, okay. In high school or...
Yeah, she's in year 11.
Oh.
Yeah, so next year she's got that big HSC year.
Yeah. How exciting. And then she might go to uni like you, or...
Yeah, she wants to be a vet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, so she's going hard already.
You all sound very driven.
Yeah.
So you like to be home because you feel relaxed, you're not watched, you feel like you're not being as judged, you can kind of just sit around and just be comfortable.
Yeah.
And what kind of thoughts come to mind when you are at home? Like when you are feeling good?
Not much really. I think that's where it's good because I don't have to think much.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
So when you're home and you're relaxed, your brain isn't as busy with all of these kind of thoughts going through your mind of, what is this person saying? Am I doing this right?
Yeah.
Is that kind of what you mean? So at home, that's not really happening, but it's when you're out in public, your mind is...
Yeah, that's when I feel like I'm being watched. And
Okay.
Just feel like that I'm not welcome.
That sounds like it's very exhausting.
Yeah.
It must take,
Very exhausting, yeah. I have to that's why I like to retreat back to home and re-energise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we do have a little bit more time left for the session today. So, you have spoken to me about your anxiety and how your mind seems to be quite busy when you're out in public compared to when you are home. And it also seems to be affecting your uni life, study.
Yeah. And I forgot to mention that work too.
And at work?
I work at the local pub part-time for some cash.
Okay, yep.
And that's starting to really affect me because the pub gets busy and the busier it gets.
Okay.
And like sometimes I feel like I can't do my work properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you feel that the whole time you've been working there, this has been present, that feeling of anxiety?
Yeah, but it's just getting worse.
How long have you worked there?
About 6 months.
Okay. So a short amount of time. That's also good to know. So would you say that you're wanting to work on how being out in public impacts you?
Yes.
Yep. So you have shared a lot with me this session. So before we do wrap up today, you said you're feeling quite anxious and sweaty and stuff like that. Physically and mentally, your mind's reeling when you are in public versus when you are at home relaxed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So would you say that might be a potential goal that we could work on together for future sessions
Yeah.
to work on how you're feeling in public?
Yeah, yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I want that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you understand what I mean by a goal?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, just try and get some techniques to help minimise how bad I feel.
Yep, okay. Perfect. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page.
Yeah.
And just write that down. And before, like once we have our next session, you know, you may feel like this goal has changed or it just may not fit with you. So I just want to reiterate that even though we've kind of discussed what you're wanting to focus on, if it happens to change before our next appointment, that's also fine as well.
Okay.
You know, because we're here to help you get to where you want to go. So if it leads us down a different path, that's fine as well. So yeah. And in regards to another session, it does sound like you're quite busy. You know, you got your part-time job and you're studying.
Yeah.
What would suit you best for our next appointment? Would a 2-week period, or do you need longer?
Yeah, I could do 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And does a Thursday usually suit you?
Yeah, Thursday's good.
Yep.
Yeah, Thursday afternoon.
Thursdays afternoons.
Yeah.
Like 3 p.m, same as today?
Yeah, 3 p.m.
Is that okay, or is there another time that's...
A little bit later. Is later okay? Like 4 o'clock?
Yep. So we do shut at 5, so 4 o'clock would be the last appointment. So
yeah.
That still works. Let me pop that down. Okay, so we are going to be booked in 2 weeks' time on a Thursday at 4 p.m. for an hour session.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about our session today, and kind of getting to know me?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it.
Yep. You feeling comfortable?
Yeah, I do actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So Ryan, I just wanted to apologise. I did forget to say it at the start of the session. I mentioned that I was writing notes, but I didn't mention what I did with them. So what happens is anything that I write down, they get stored in a locked filing cabinet within my office. So same with the confidentiality that I spoke about earlier. It stays between us unless there's risk of harm to a child. Yep. So that's clear. And then if I do have any digital copies of anything, it'll be stored, password protected on a computer.
Yeah.
And you can also access these notes at any time to have a look, because they're your notes as well. Is that all clear?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. I just forgot to mention it at the start, and I thought I'd better mention it before
Before
I
we
let you
wrap
go.
up today, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Just so then we're on the same page.
Oh, thanks for letting me know that.
No worries. Very good. Well, Ryan, it's been lovely to meet you today, and thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for being so open and honest, and I do look forward to working with you and seeing you in 2 weeks' time.
Oh, great. See you then.